Welcome back to Focus on Southeast. I'm Dan Woods, General Manager of KRCU Public Radio. We're talking today with Southeast President Carlos Vargas. A total solar eclipse will occur in our region August 21st, 2017, which happens to be the first day of classes, I think.
Yes.
It will have been 26 years since the last American total solar eclipse, and Southeast is planning many activities for the event and recently announced a keynote address by Dr. Michio Kaku as part of the festivities. So, a widely recognized figure in science. Very exciting that he's going to be here. So what's he going to talk about when he's here?
Well, he's going to come and give us a presentation, and the title actually is The Next 20 Years, How Science Will Revolutionize Business, the Economy, Medicine, and Our Way of Life. Now, of course, it's a very broad title. Clearly, Dr. Kaku is very well known, as you know. He's written a number of books, and he is a very sought after speaker. He's a graduate of Harvard University, graduated first in his class in 1968. He's been at CUNY, the City University of New York, for 30 years. He's actually quite impressive of an individual. His degree is in theoretical physics. So many of us probably have seen him on TV. He's very entertaining, so we're really excited to have that person come.
Well, it's neat that he's going to be here as part of the festivities here at Southeast. And for folks who are curious, if you go to eclipse.cmo.edu, information about his visit and much more is there, because the university is planning a really big day of events to coincide with the eclipse.
Right. The whole idea behind this is to use this opportunity to, well, highlight the university, of course, on the one hand, but on the other hand, take this and use it as a way to promote science. I think it's important that we, in particular in our region here, that we make a big effort to make sure that children, young people, see science as an exciting opportunity and field to get into, rather than that is not something that I want to get into, that's too hard, I don't want to get into that. I think a lot of that sometimes happens through peers and friends and others who may not be or feel comfortable dealing with science issues, but that really is not something we should promote, because the competitiveness of the United States in the world is going to have to continue to rely on our ability to produce what we call STEM graduates, individuals who graduate in the fields of science, technology, engineering, mathematics in general. That doesn't mean, of course, that we are not valuing or that we undervalue other disciplines. Certainly the humanities, the social sciences, visual and performing arts, all that is absolutely important. I think a liberal arts education is very critical for success these days. But we need to make sure that students value and find excitement in science. And actually, astronomical phenomena tend to be a very nice way of introducing children into the world of science in a very positive way.
And Dr. Kaku makes science exciting, so this will be a great way for folks to get involved and participate and learn something at the same time.
Absolutely, yes.
Let's spend a little time talking about a recognition Southeast received. U.S. News ranked Southeast's online bachelor's programs top in Missouri, ranked 28th nationally, I think. That's quite an achievement. It is,
and that's one thing, among many other ones, that's one thing that really surprised me, and I was very pleased when the opportunity to come to Southeast for me came up, because a lot of institutions, as you know, are getting into this online education, and so the competition is very high. And to be ranked at that level by U.S. News and World Report is actually quite a feather on our hat. So we're really happy about that, and we're going to continue to work hard to explore how we can produce programs, online programs that can reach students where they are, as opposed to them having to come to the campus. So clearly we love students coming to campus. I think we have a wonderful environment here, a beautiful campus, but there are some students who can't make it. So online education is an important component of the educational offerings of the university. And we're so pleased to be able to be recognized like this at this point. You know.
It seems that there are more and more of the online classes. When I was here at Southeast, when I won't say how long ago that was, but of course I had to go to class, and I didn't have the option to do the online participation. But it seems to me that that's a nice option for folks. But I wonder, is missing the in-class interaction? Do we lose something there? Do you think?
You do always lose something, and every time you go from one mode to another, you do. But the thing is online education, I would not say necessarily it's for everyone necessarily. As a matter of fact, online education, these courses on online courses tend to be difficult for people who don't have the discipline to sit down and do the work on their own. Sometimes the classroom environment provides that kind of environment that forces you to sit down and actually do the work. So I think it's important to recognize the value that it has for us to continue to offer them.
Okay, well, Dr. Vargas, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, Dan. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Same here. Focus on Southeast is a collaboration of KRCU Public Radio and the Department of Mass Media at Southeast Missouri State University. Just a reminder that portions of these monthly conversations with Dr. Vargas will be broadcast on KRCU and are also available as a podcast in iTunes and the NPR One app. I'm Dan Woods, General Manager of KRCU Public Radio. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in next time for Focus on Southeast.